Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Innocent Messi. I'm a fashion designer and I'm also very obsessed about Zimbabwe. I love Zimbabwe so much that I love to talk all the time about Zimbabwe. So today I'm going to tell you a little story about when I first arrived in the UK. By the way, do you like my earrings, my heart earrings? I made them last night. It's Valentine's Day very soon, so I'm making a new product for my shop. So if you love them, you can order on my Etsy shop. Yeah, so I was in year 10 and one day we were just like sitting in our classroom. We didn't want to go to the canteen to have our lunches because we had packed lunch. Like if you have packed lunch here, you can sit in your class and eat. So we had like, we was a group of like few girls, and I was like the only black girls in the group. And we were just talking, and one of this girl, I'm not going to say her name just in case she watches this video and she get upset all over again. She was within the group and she just said to me, "Innocent, you know, I've been trying to tell you this for a long time." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "We are sisters." I'm like, "Sisters? What do you mean, girl?" She's like, "I'm African." You're African, okay? I'm from Zimbabwe and I am African. I have a Zimbabwean passport. My parent, I was born in Zimbabwe. My parent lived there and we just moved to the UK a few years ago. But I'm Zimbabwe. I'm from Zimbabwe and I'm African. So that makes us sisters, right? I just went, okay, let me tell you. I was like, it took me a moment to process it in my head because that girl looked white. She has blue eye, long hair, you know, she was white, looking really pale. I'm like, how is this girl telling me that we're sisters? Like, is she delusional or something? Like, what's going on? Am I missing out on something? So I said to her like, I don't think so. She was like, what do you mean you don't think so? I was like, I don't think we're sisters. And the reason why I'm saying that is because from where I come from, I don't have any white ancestors. Like, so how do you say you're from Zimbabwe and we're sisters? Maybe your parent went to work there and you were born there and you got the citizenship or something, but to say that we are sisters because you are Zimbabwean, you're African, I don't think so. We are not sisters. Because yeah. And she was like, how can you say that? Like, I am Zimbabwean, I am African, I can speak Shona, I can do this. I was like, I hear you, girl. It's just like me coming here. I didn't speak any English when I came. Now I'm speaking English. In a few years time I will have my British citizen. I will have a British passport and it's gonna make me British. Is that gonna make me am I gonna go to another girl and white English and say we are sisters? No, we're not. I just got the nationality, but that doesn't make me a child of that land. My ancestors don't belong here, and my history, my background doesn't belong here. I come from Africa. You know, my ancestors are African, my ancestors are from Congo, they are from Cameroon, and that's where I come from. So if I see another black girl from Africa, it's my right to call her sisters because our ancestors come from the same place. She started crying. She was like, I can't believe you just hurt my feelings. This is not fair. Like, yeah, she was really upset. At that time I didn't feel any sorry. I wasn't feeling sorry at all. I was like, girl, you can cry all you want. And then I went home. I told my boyfriend at the time, who's Zimbabwean, right? I went to him, like, I was like, listen, you won't believe what happened today at school. He was like, what happened? I was like, this girl came to me and she they had to say that we're sisters because for some reason she was born in Zimbabwe. She has a Zimbabwe passport and she speaks Shona, and that makes us sisters. And I told her straight away that she was wrong, and like I had no connection with her whatsoever because our sister don't share the same blood. We don't have the same history. So I found myself really offended by the fact that she compared us to being sisters. Yeah. He was like, oh, innocent, innocent, innocent. I was like, what? He was like, there's loads of Zimbabwean people, white Zimbabwean people in Zimbabwe. They were born there, they were farmers, and then when the land reform happened, a lot of them left Zimbabwe, but a lot of them believe and feel to be Zimbabwe. I was like, I hear you guys, but that doesn't really technically make them Zimbabweans though. Zimbabwe doesn't have white ancestors. The people that die for that land are not white, right? The people that were there on that land for centuries during slavery and all that, they were not white, right? Like, I understand, I get it, but she's not my sister. She's not. Like, just like I'm here, a white person is not gonna walk on the street and is like, oh, we're sisters because you have a British passport and you have a British accent. No. Even though I've been living here like for how many years now? 16, 17 years? 17 years, not 70. How old am I if I'm... Yeah, so I didn't feel sorry, but then it took me time, and I realized that maybe I may have hurt her feelings. And then in school she started avoiding me. She wouldn't speak to me for a while, and then eventually I went and apologized, like, okay, yeah, you are from Africa, you're Zimbabwean, blah 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 blah, can we be friends again? It's okay, you're my sister. But I just said that to make amends, but deep inside never really. So that was my story in school. Like, I'll never ever forget that. And today she's amazing. She's doing amazing. She's an amazing artist, and I am a fashion designer, and we see each other when I go to her hometown, like my parent hometown. And yeah, that was like, yeah, very funny story. So tell me if you Zimbabwean feel like the white Zimbabwean that are there are actually your brothers and sisters and belongs there. But me, any white person in Africa, I'm sorry, I don't feel like you are my brother or my sister because of the history. Only because of the history. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. I wish you a nice week, and I hope 2024 has started on the good note for you guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye. Au revoir. Je vous aime. Au revoir.